Australian rules chess will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live.
It's Almost Live with me, Pat Cashman, Tracy Conway, Bob Nelson, Bill Nye, Bill Stainton, Steve Wilson, and Ed Wyatt, and starring John Keister.
And I'm your announcer. And on a delayed basis. But once your ears get accustomed to it, it'll all sort of blend together, and you'll hardly notice it. And now, here he is.
John.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. I gotta say, it has been quite a week in the Northwest in business. Now, y'all know Boeing announced layoffs. Fredericks was just torn apart in the liquidation sale, if you're down there. And yet, at the same time, Bill Gates makes the cover of Business Week this week. Now, look at this guy. Oh, yes. Good. Got a few Microsoft people. And look at this cover. This is the richest man in America. And you can see he's good with money, doesn't... Or I guess I should say he did shop there several years ago, but hey, I'll tell you, those slacks last. He's proved that. You know, cover of Business Week, Bill. Pick out your best stuff. Nice. And check out the sexy shot inside here. All right. I'm too sexy for my slacks, too sexy for my glasses, too sexy for my pocket protector. And, you know, so the cover asks a very interesting question here. It says, Bill Gates, can his unique management style handle phenomenal growth and new competition? Well, you know, we were wondering what that unique style is, so we brought some Microsoft people in tonight and asked them how Bill runs the place, and they provided us with the finer points. For example, the Employee of the Month gets a gold watch and a small Mediterranean island, which is good. At board meetings, members must dress like their favorite Star Trek character. But they're awarded to all programmers who can make Mountain Dew come out of their nose at lunch meetings. A very popular, innovative move there. At Christmas time, everyone gets presents from their secret geek, which is good. Promotions are guaranteed to all executives who pick Bill first for their softball team. Each afternoon, everybody runs over to IBM, rings the doorbell, and hides. That's a good strategy. Now, for the best idea of the week, you get an hour alone with Bill's money, which is fun. And finally, sales staff who don't perform well get pantsed in the lunch line. So, there it is. That's the way it works at the most profitable company in the best area of the country. Of course, to keep the Northwest the best, we have to be ever vigilant. And when things get out of line, there's only one person to call. Our physically fit superhero for the 90s. Ladies and gentlemen, stand by for Speedwalker.
Jeff Bimmel, reporter for the Daily Viewer. Today, champion quarterback Billy Joe Hobart tells us how the Huskies won the Rose Bowl. Little did we know at the time, a diabolical plot was unfolding.
Go, Hank! Get out of here! Billy Joe. What's wrong? 2 Canadians stole the Rose Bowl trophy again. This looks like a job for... Speedwalker!
Yes, it's Speedwalker, the
physically fit superhero who fights crime while maintaining strict adherence to the regulations of the International Speedwalking Association. Heel toe.
They're off the bike. We'll finish this job on my terms. Have you heard about the disappearing rainforest, punks? Let's rock, punks!
My friend, he's blowing in the wind. Thank you very much. He's blowing in the wind.
Fooled by my own disguise trick. Now I'm really mad.
What a move by Speedwalker! Let's look at that again in slow motion. Okay, you'll see Speedwalker anticipating the toss, making his move right here. The timing is perfect. He makes a great pivot, and it's bye-bye, Mr. Trophy. What a play by Speedwalker!
Here's your trophy, team. Well,
Welcome to the Almost Live Community Calendar. Here's what's happening this week. All this week, SeaTac will be having Massage Dollar Days. Buy one massage at the regular price, get a second massage for just $1. On Tuesday, Auburn will be holding a scavenger hunt for culture, with a $100 grand prize going to the first person to find some. And on Thursday night at 7:30, Mercer Island Elementary School's second grade students will present an original play, Goldilocks and the Tax-Free Trust Fund. This has been the Almost Live Community Calendar.
Well, thank you very much. We're back here. And I guess you heard that Frederick and Elson has started their big liquidation sale. It got pretty wild down there. I guess things are pretty busy, which is a new experience, actually, for some of the sales clerks. You know, hey, who are all these people? Well, those are called customers. They give you money and take stuff away. Cool. But it turns out that even with all those customers, everything that's going on, there's still some items that aren't selling. We went down to Frederick's this morning. We found a few of the slow movers. We thought we just wanted to help. We wanted to give them a little promotion. And we'll show you some right now. Now, Frangos have always been a mainstay at Frederick's, and so much so that the store started experimenting with some new flavors. One that hasn't worked real well here is Skull Frangos, which not, you can see the Frangos not a big seller in most of the stores. South Center, actually, down in Tukwila, is doing pretty good with them, but not in most of the stores. Not doing really well. The women's cosmetics department was pretty busy, except that no one seemed to be buying this oil of Fife, which is a scent that says, sit me down and turn on hee-haw, which is really... Another slow mover in the male department of the personal grooming products. Another slow seller, surprisingly slow actually, was the Dan Lewis hair care line. Comes in three levels of control: strong, extra strong, and granite. Actually, there is a fourth level that Dan uses when he's on the air, but unfortunately, it's not available without a prescription. So, can't get that. You know, I was actually personally very surprised that this next item wasn't selling, given the popularity of the Thigh Master. It's the Pit Master. You know, we weren't all born with perfect pits, but now we can look like we were, huh? There you go. Want great pits? Get the Pit Master. You know, Frederick's bought thousands of these. They're just sitting, so go down, buy them. There. Now, another idea that just really didn't work from the men's accessories department. You know, remember all those ties that they had a few years ago, the real popular ones with the fish ties? You know, the fish neckties? You all remember those, right? Yeah, yeah. Well, they wanted to try a new thing. They tried the gooey duck tie, which really, you know, you see, you know, you make a few mistakes like this, you know, and pretty soon you're filing Chapter 11. Yeah. Just didn't work. Didn't work. Now, another item that just didn't catch on with a Northwest sort of an attitude here was this, you know, new from Nike, the Air Emmets. Didn't just, you know, not really an athletic shoe. It's more for people who just kind of like to sit around scratching. So, you know, it's just not really good. There were other problems in the kids department. You know that book, Where's Waldo? The one where there's little Waldos in all the groups of people, and the kids get to hunt around and try to find Waldo. It's a big, big seller. Well, Frederick's tried to come up with their own local version. Fortunately, had some problem. Where's Wayne? Apparently, the problem, though, is that, you know, it's just that kids were finishing the whole book in a minute. It's just, there he is, there he is, there he is, you know, just no challenge. There was no challenge to it. Now, another toy that is really not on its way to saving Frederick and Nelson is this one right here. This one is just not doing it. Mr. Potato Butt is just not. And finally, on our way out, we picked up the one item that actually is selling fairly well. It's the T-shirt that says, "My mom and dad tried to save Dave Saby's ass, and all I got was this crummy T-shirt." So, get down to Frederick's, pick up some of these bargains. You can own a piece of history, and we'll be right back after that.
Wild
Celebration. On Saturday, the Linwood High School Pep Squad holds its annual fundraiser with demonstrations on fingernail art and advanced hairspray technique. And in Sultan, Monday is Drink Till You See Elvis Night. This has been the Almost Live Community Calendar.
Music power!
He's America's most exciting, most dynamic, hard-time disc jockey. Otherwise, Randy Scott is DJ Dentist.
Hi there, I'm Crystal Brook, your dental assistant. But right now it's 3 o'clock and it's time for the #1 dentist in the city, Randy Scott.
Hello! Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
Timmy.
Okay, Jimmy, before we get started, let's check in with Crystal.
Well, Randy, things look really wide open on the Upper East Side, but ooh, down south, we've got a nasty saliva buildup on the bridges.
Boy, it looks slick down there.
It is nasty, so everybody be patient.
Well, no, he be patient. I be doctor. Randy Scott, that is. Okay, let's get started. Hi there, it's about 3:07, about 72 degrees outside right now on the Dr. Randy Scott dental thing, and it's x-ray time. Let's line it up there now, and the radiation, by the way, will cause little, if any, permanent damage, okay? Smile for me, and don't move. Here we go.
All right, now hold still.
Dr. Scott?
Smile!
According to this x-ray, you don't have any teeth. What do you think, Crystal? Okay, let's get on with it. It's about 13 minutes past the hour right now, about 98.6 in there right now, and the Dr. Randy Scott dental appointment, and we're going to put a crown in, a crown that is going to be solid gold. Okay, but let's talk more music power. Let's get started. Okay, maybe you want something a little more soothing? Okay, we're going to slow things down a little bit right now. This is the Blue Danube Waltz. Okay, it's time to get on out of here. Gotta move, gotta groove, gotta hit the road, gotta hit the brakes, and go on home on the Dr. Randy Scott thing. But before you go, we've got a little parting gift for him, don't we, Crystal? Huh? What do you think? Now, who's your favorite dentist?
Dr. Randy!
He's the boss.
Remember, be true to your teeth, or they'll be false to you.
Good evening and welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. A hockey coach has accused Rosalind Sumners of using profanity when she told his team to leave the ice so she could do a feature for Cairo TV. Sumners denies the charge, claiming the coach misunderstood her request that they get the puck off the ice. Norm Mailing has started selling what he calls Attorney General blend coffee to raise money for his election campaign. Mailing says he got the idea. A Seattle play titled 20-something explores the disillusionment of a generation betrayed by the unreal depiction of life in TV shows like The Brady Bunch. The male characters are especially ticked off when they find out that women don't really dig guys with perms. The Ringling Brothers Circus was in town this week to hold auditions for its clown college. Full-ride scholarships were offered to Dave Saby and Jeff Smullian. Nordstrom is introducing a new logo. The logo depicts two smiling Clinique counter girls talking about their boyfriends while giving a customer the finger. Well, a bandit in a wolfman mask has robbed two convenience stores in Kent. Store clerks describe the bandit as ugly and hairy, but police say that description won't help much in South King County. Ex-Ku Klux Klan leader David Duke will be campaigning in Washington soon as a Republican candidate for president. Duke's first speech will explain why the former spokesperson for the genetically perfect white race had to have a facelift. Kent prison inmates have been given the go-ahead to start up a vegetable garden. A Kent prison official was impressed with the prisoners' enthusiasm and knowledge of gardening, saying he had no idea that potatoes had to be planted in a hole that deep. Finally, the #1 ranked Huskies will be honored at a White House ceremony with President Bush in March. The Huskies say they should feel right at home with the president since most of them have thrown up at a party as well. This has been the John Report. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Almost Live Community Calendar. Here's what's happening this week. This Tuesday, the Bellingham City Council celebrates the 30th anniversary of Jerry Garcia's first joint. In Tacoma, on Wednesday the 26th at 8 p.m., it's the World Shouting Contest at McCord Air Force Base. And all day Monday, the city of Omak celebrates the birthday of Chuck Newman, the only guy in town who can read. This has been the Almost Live Community Calendar.
Okay, that's all the time we have tonight. Next Friday, Bill Nye the Science Guy's on Letterman. Watch him.
Iteration for Almost Live provided by Pizzeria Pagliacci, featuring traditional and gourmet pizza by the slice. Pizzeria Pagliacci, rated Seattle's best pizza.